Fielder Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That's down and in.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. No. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
He's got it. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Okay. Shea Langoliers stands in here, takes ball one low. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. There's the strike, 95 of that one. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. The count down 2-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And there's a ball. In the air to left down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Brandon Lowe in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. Back there. And out of here. That one felt good. It's 3-0. And now it's Manny Machado. First pitch just misses. And a curveball is just outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
It gets down, a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Taylor Trammell in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that's a little bit high. And the count now 2-0. Outside corner, there's a strike. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll circle the bases. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 5-zip. And there's a foul ball. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Reaching try, but can't bring it in.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Hits it to the bag himself, but he's back in time. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Now this is in the air down the line. Ward sizing it up. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Hunter Green. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's Turner now. That's off the inside corner. 1-0.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Inside, just missed.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 3-1 now. Swing and a foul out of play. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Konai under it. 2 down. And now for the Marlins, Dominic Canzone. Just missed. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. 2 outs. Fouls one off. 2-2. Runner takes off. There's a ball.
2 strikes.
You know, throw to second, and great jump. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Jeremy Pena in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just off the inside edge. Turner on second. Canzone on at first with 2 down. That's a little bit low.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Comes the 2-2. Konai on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Second inning set to go. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 6-0. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1.
Now pitching
the left-hander on now, Frazier Eller.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here. So
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second, and he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Oh, no
Up
waiting
next to
around
the
right
Diamondbacks,
there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Got all of that one. So he goes yard to left. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add a pair. It's 8-0. And now it's Brandon Lau.
Here we go.
Lau checks his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Hey! 3-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here at the top of the second. Cut on and this struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
14, Manny Machado.
Foul ball. Just missed.
1-1.
And a foul ball. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Taylor Trammell. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Machado, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's in there. And it's 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And now the first baseman, Tyler Stevenson. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Marlins, number 35.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Hernandez makes the play, and that is that. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Konai makes the grab, 1 away. Yandy Diaz now. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. The tag out. Taylor Ward, the next up for the Marlins. First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 ball. 1 strike.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross on to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Konai.
Number 18, Griffin Konai.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Ward hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Kike Hernandez. Flied to right his first time. Hernandez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 33 years old, and he's usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at shortstop. 1 out, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. That one out to right. Ward makes the grab, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mike Trout. This one in the air right field. Ward drifts towards it. And that is that. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, David Fry.
The third baseman, David Fry.
Trammell makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the second baseman. Fly to left his first time. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Trout on his horse. And there's two down. Two out, space is empty. And up next for Miami, Trey Turner. First
Ball
pitch
one.
doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike. That's a ball.
And that's outside. And that one clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And he walked
Take your
him.
base.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Turner, the runner at first with two gone. Turner runs. Pitch misses.
1 and 2.
Throw, safe. Caught him looking for the K. Well, this game isn't very close, Zingy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Zingy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Over to Diaz. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's some real power at the plate. Shea Langoliers. That one's in there, 0-1. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. One at second. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately prevented him from being able to get two. But a good job to stay with it and make sure you got at least one.
Machado in the box again, takes a strike. And that misses. And 1-1. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third. Over to Diaz. And that is that. Ready to go. Bottom four. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Dominic Canzone. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine. You know, these Marlins just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. And now Jeremy Pena. And it's fouled away. That one missing inside. In there at the knees. 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Breaking ball misses down and away. The D-backs up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Base hit.
Up next for the Marlins.
Here's Teoscar
The left
Hernandez.
fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And first offering is fouled off. And
That's
that
a
one
ball.
is inside ball 1.
1 ball. 1
Man at
strike.
first, 1 away. And that one is
that's off the plate.
inside. And that is cut on and missed. 2 and 2.
Belly just
Two
threw
balls,
that
two strikes.
fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Konai sizes this one up. And there's 2 away. So up next, Yandy Diaz. Grounded out his first time up. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to
Leading
the
off for
ballpark.
Arizona,
We go to
the
the
left
top of the
fielder,
5th.
Taylor
Here's the left fielder,
Trammell.
Taylor Trammell. That one to first. Diaz steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Next to hit for Arizona, Tyler Stevenson. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hernandez makes the catch. 2 away now. Griffin Konai will hit next. Both 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Taylor Ward. Green back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Konai under it. And it's caught for the out. Now at the plate, David Fry. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman. Just missed. Late swing, foul to the left. Here's a 1-1. And that gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Trey Turner at the plate.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
There's a swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
got him swinging. Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Check on the runner, and he's back safely. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
This one could be trouble, and that's going to get into the corner. Coming home. Across is the runner from first. It's 8-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And now it's going to be Dominic Panzone. Trout is there. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in Miami, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's Kike Hernandez. On the ground as he checked his swing. On the run, sent it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's Trout.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
Inside, just missed. The Diamondbacks up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one the other way. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I don't know how.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Brennan Bernardino.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ward makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch just misses. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Bottom of the 6th. And here is Jeremy Payne.
Designated hitter, Jeremy
Pena measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. First pitch misses.
You know, these Marlins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Brings it in, and there's one down. And at the plate for Miami, Teoscar Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Ward up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Diaz off of first with 2 away. Just off the outside edge. 2-0.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
There's a strike up high. And the count is 3-1.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's a base hit. They get the force, and that is the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Brandon Lowe. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Diamondbacks, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Just misses with that one. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Machado. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And Manny gets a piece. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Check swing, and he held up. Next offering is fouled back. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find the zone. Now up next for Arizona, Taylor Trammell.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Next to hit,
the
Tyler Stevenson. 1 for 3.
Stevenson. Now pitching for
new pitcher now, Ian Hamilton.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next offering is outside.
2-2.
That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Marlins, David Fry. The right-hander back to work. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting the second baseman.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that skips in the dirt. Fry gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Sets him down looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Pierce. Trey Turner.
Now pitching.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Number 38. Devin Williams.
On the corner for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And misses inside. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaks.
And base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Batter,
batter now,
3,
Jeremy Pena.
Designated hitter, Jeremy Pena.
Late swing fouled off. 2 outs. Bases are full. Just missed. Williams.
1 ball.
He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it one-hops the wall. Headed to the plate. He scores. They clear the bases.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next to hit, Teoscar Hernandez. To first, that ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the right fielder, Griffin Conine.
Griffin Conine.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Canzone on the move. Puts it away for the out. So digging in, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 3 with 2 fly outs and a ground out. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. 1 down, base is empty. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Canzone on the move to the gap. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now batting, Mike Trout.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His 3rd hit for extra bases. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
New pitcher for the Marlins, Reed Garrett.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Alvarez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Just off the inside edge. That misses. 2-1.
2 balls. 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go.
Well, they're trying to make a little noise right now in this inning. A couple of runners on, chance to do some damage with 2 outs. It'd be huge if they could at least push 1 run across.
Langoliers stands in now and watches strike 1. That one finds the corner. 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And now 2-2.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Trout over at second. Alvarez at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering misses down and away.
3-2.
Now he breaks his bat. Under it. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for Miami, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy
Williams back to work. And that's a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that one is downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Conine moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. So up next, Taylor Ward. Over 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Number 45, Michael Kopech.
Check swing, called strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kopech deals. Just outside. Now 1-2.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
The D-backs leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. And that's outside.
Hook him.
Three and 2. The pitch is outside. And ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Man at first. Here's the third baseman, David Fry. That one fouled off. Trout hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the second baseman.
Town to town, city to city, trying to reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to.
And the slider just misses.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one missing inside. Trout on his horse. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. The run scores all the way from first. It's 8-5.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Trey Turner with a chance now. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Slides, but it gets by him. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's now 8-7.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now the 0-1. Just missed.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Inside. And it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Trout settles under it. Drops into the glove. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Lau at the plate.
Brandon Lau.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Garrett, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Swung on, belted. That's back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Here comes Manny Machado.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Started after it, appeal to first, and he held up. Hit in the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but
so they turn to their closer, Yariel Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Trammell at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
That's out the corner.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Miami, here's the center fielder, Dominic Canzone.
Dominic Canzone.
Right through there for a strike. And that misses. And the count is 1-1.
1 strike.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
It's amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. He's 2 outs away. And now here's the Marlins DH, Jeremy Pena. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that's down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Teoscar Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. And that one fouled off. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. And a final 8-7 for Chris Singleton.